Hello there, Cancer. Johnny Alchemy here. Thank you again for joining me on my channel. We're going to be doing your end of January reading, so let's hop right in. Let's see what we got for you. This is going to be a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Everything here is for your greater good, to give you the awareness needed to make the decisions you need to make to create the life that you want for yourself. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, we got one major arcana. Okay, so let's talk about the past. I think for some of you, we got the Knight of Pentacles right here. I think for those of you who really worked on yourself in the past, I think has really paid off in a certain sense. You knew that there was a need to take care of, you know, your home life, if you will, even just allowing self-care to exist in your life and knowing how to provide for yourself, to provide abundance for yourself. So here it's really saying, you know, with the Knight of Pentacles, you know, they don't go on a crazy journey. He takes care of his land, he plants all these seeds, and he provides abundance for himself. So I think for some of you, if you took that responsibility to take care of yourself and put yourself as a priority, it's ultimately served you, because we got really two good cards here. We got the Sun card. You know, for some of you, you found joy. Maybe some of you reconnected with your joy by going through that process. You found out, you know, where your happiness lies, what makes you happy, who makes you happy, who makes you joyful too, in your relationships as well. I say that because we also got the Three of Cups. Things to be celebrated. Your family, your chosen family, your friends, your community, those are the people who came to support you and celebrate the good times in your life, the times where you really took care of yourself and you found a new sense of joy, laughter, love. If they ever told you that you were glowing, or that they could really see a big change in who you are, you know, talking about the past, you know, all these things that you've really learned how to take care of yourself and answer your own needs. They were the ones who were your biggest cheerleaders and who were able to celebrate you and to see that change that you've made for yourself. So here are a lot of good things from the past, you know, taking care of yourself and healing, and at the same time, you know, you found your joy, reconnected with that, and people celebrated you for doing so. Let's talk about things in the present. So now we got a few things. Okay, love to see this. Five of Pentacles in the reversed. Really, it's saying for some of you, you know, this comes underneath that Knight of Pentacles. So really, it shows here that you've learned how to shift your focus in a place where maybe that, you know, maybe in the past or in times before, maybe you felt that you needed more, you wanted more, maybe you didn't have enough. Now you've changed that focus by doing that self-healing, self-love journey. You've shifted the focus from I have enough, I have abundance, I have everything that I need right now. It may not be what I want or the ideal for my future self or where I think I should be, but you know that those types of thoughts are illusions. Here it's really saying you are very grateful, and you are focusing and taking inventory on the things that are in your present moment now. You're not thinking about what you are lacking in terms of some goal or some type of illusionary thing in the future. You're looking at your present moment and you are saying, I am grateful for what I have. It is providing for me. It is enough right now. So love to see that. We also got the Two of Pentacles here as well. So for some of you, it's really saying, you know, that you will be given opportunities, even more so because I'll just throw this one up there too. We got the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. You know, you're going to be given opportunities here and different choices to be made. I think because, you know, with the Sun card and that Three of Cups card, these two cards lie underneath those. It's saying by knowing that you've refound your joy, reconnected with your joy from the past, I think that's what's going to guide you in terms of your making these decisions, you know. Especially in the reverse, it's saying that you will make these decisions for some of you in this present moment who have decisions to be made, etc. They could be financial in terms of that with that Pentacles, or it could just be something on your mind in terms of, like, you know, where you want to go in your life, in terms of making a certain change or direction, maybe making a change of job or change of career for some of you, or even just trying to redirect your goals and your ambitions as well. So as I said, you're in a place where you are very grateful for what you have, and you are really focusing on your gratitude, and as I said, taking inventory and stock of what is providing for you at this moment. So now, as I said, with that Sun card, by knowing what makes you happy and reconnecting with your joy, you're going to use that as your guidance, as your compass toward making these decisions. By understanding, like, if you're given two opportunities and you have to ask yourself, is that in alignment with what I know is my joy? Is that in alignment with what I know is my happiness as well? And if it isn't, you know which one to drop. You know which choice to take. And sometimes it could be neither choice, It could be like, I don't think I want either of those, because I know either one of these is actually going to provide for my happiness. So I might just stick with what I have now and what I'm doing, because maybe, as I said, maybe that's enough. And maybe I don't need to make a change right now. Maybe I just have to be where I am now and be in my present moment. So that's something to consider for some of you. Because I think for some of you, you could be very happy with where you are now, and you don't need to make a change. I think that's also saying here in that reverse, maybe there's a third choice, which is to make no choice, or to choose neither, and just to choose yourself. So that may be something, that's just something that came to my mind. But for those of you that resonate with that, that's something to consider as well. Finally, we got things in the future, or things to consider in terms of big life lessons, big themes. Okay, so we got the Five of Wands here. Okay, so it's telling me here for some of you that you really have learned to calm down inner conflict that you have, or that you may face on the daily, or any type of frustration that may come up as well, whether it be from situations or people that are surrounded by you as well. So really it's saying, you're learning how to separate that, you're learning how to calm down those emotions, and you're learning how to remove those people and situations, and to really distance yourself from them. Because, as I said, you realize, as I said, your joy and your peace and your abundance are really what is your priority right now. So you have no time for this conflict. You have no time for this frustrating situation. You don't have time for this competition even, So really it's saying, that you are knowing to distance yourself, and knowing not to throw in any energy or feed that type of energy or those situations. Instead, you have a certain focus. Here we have the Eight of Wands here. It's saying there's going to be a lot of energy and a lot of focus being put toward a certain goal. As I said, for some of you, it's really going to be, I have a feeling for some of you, it's going to be something for yourself, in terms of a deep need for yourself, in terms of finding some type of fulfillment. And even for some of you, we got things like love, we got the Two of Cups here. I mean, the Eight of Wands is pointing toward this Two of Cups. So for some of you, as I said, you got the Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and now you got the Two of Cups. As I said, you may be presented with a pentacle or a sword, and you may say to yourself, I want to choose neither. Instead, I want to choose a cup. So that's something to consider. I think something here where it's saying, that maybe you want to focus on love. Maybe you are ready for love. Now that you know how to take care of yourself, and you know how to be joyful in your own life, and to be grateful for what you have, maybe that puts you in a very stable place, to potentially attract love, or to be open to love and all of those potential aspects as well. So maybe start dating, maybe to start talking to people you are interested in. All that stuff. I think here, as I said, with that Eight of Wands, there could be energy pushing toward the idea of trying to attract love. And for those of you who already are in relationships, it could be saying as well, maybe you want to deepen that love with your partner. Maybe you want to, experience more with your partner, reignite passion, all of that stuff, where you may maybe want to make love and your loved one feel more important, to put more time and energy into the relationship as well. So that's something to consider in terms of whether you're single or with someone. Love could be something you wish to work on, instead of taking on new opportunities that could take up that time in its place. So let's pull out some more cards. These next three cards are going to be things that you are releasing, things that you are facing or have faced and are ready to let go. Ooh. Oh, the three. Okay, we got three cards. Three cards fell right here. Okay, what do we got? Excuse me. We got the Lovers. Yup. Got the Five of Pentacles again, right next to each other. Yep. And we got the Chariot. Okay. So for some of you, I think for some of you, as I said, let's talk about the Lovers card. as I said, you're releasing any blockages toward love for some of you, whoever relates to this. So really it's saying, you don't need a pentacle, you don't need a sword, you just need love. For some of you, I think some of you are really ready to take on that opportunity. Like, you don't need more finances, you don't need, you already have a stable understanding or belief system. You've probably, for some of you, you've worked on yourself, and maybe it wasn't for love, but maybe it was just to take care of yourself, and by doing so, by loving yourself, you are now ready to have the potential to love someone else on that same level. So here, that Lover's card, it's saying, like, you are releasing any blockages, any barriers, any type of fear or ego that may keep you barred away or have your walls up to meeting other people. You're learning to release those things, excuse me, so that you are more available for love in the future, or really in your present moment. Five of Pentacles, I already said what I had to say about this card. You're releasing any type of poverty type of thinking of any type of lack, or that you don't have enough. All those things are being erased. All those things are being let go, so that you can focus on your abundance that you have right now. You have all the tools that you need right now. You have all the things that you need right now. So there's no need to want for more, or to put you in a place of wanting or desiring something different. Everything you have right now, it seems like, is making you happy enough. Finally, the Chariot card. Here it's really saying, that there is forward movement for some of you. I think here is, you are really starting to become clear in terms of where you want to go. So in terms of that, what's being released and what you're facing is any type of confusion, insecurity, or doubt. That's what's being let go, and that's what's being released from you. I think for some of you, as I said, that joy that you feel, I think that is the ultimate guidance for a lot of you, that Sun card. So there, with that Sun, it illuminates the shadow. It illuminates the fear. It reveals the unknown, all of those things. So really it's saying, like, any type of confusion, doubt, fear, all of that stuff is being released, so that a clear focus on where you want to be heading in your life for whatever purpose is going to be made known and to reveal itself, so that you can move forward toward that direction and to achieve that goal. And for some of you, it may be love. Okay, let's talk about the next three cards here. These three cards are going to talk about blessings or life lessons that the universe have in store for you that may have not come to full fruition. Got the Three of Pentacles, okay. Collaboration of some kind. This one wanted to jump out. Got the Queen of Cups. Yep, emotions, okay. Okay, and we got the Page of Cups, okay. So Three of Pentacles in terms of blessings and lessons coming in. As I said, I think for some of you, the Three of Cups lands right, the Three of Pentacles lands right next to that Three of Cups. So here, I think for some of you, as I said, whether if you aren't even looking for love, you have the potential where you want to start connecting and collaborating with other people in your life. This could be a work situation for some of you where you feel more confident in yourself and in what you're doing, that you're able to start to collaborate and actually what's the word I'm trying to think about. Can't think of it right now, but really you're just really starting to to connect with those around you, to connect with your workspace, to connect with your community even, and even more so, I said, landing right next to that Three of Cups, even connecting more with your friends, your support systems, your families, and stuff like that. So here, I think even more so, you're going to find even more support. I think that's the biggest thing that I can see here, that you're going to be supported throughout this new manifestation period where you're starting to create a new abundance of some kind. You're going to have those people supporting you throughout this. So expect help, expect people to be there for you, expect people to be invested in your journey as well. We got the Queen of Cups. Love to see this. So it's really saying that you're going to get in touch with your emotional self. Again, if there is love on the table or love on the mind right now, I think here it's really saying by doing that that Knight of Pentacles journey where you invested in yourself, to create joy and happiness, that is what is going to give you this this understanding of your emotional depth in terms of what you need on that emotional heart center level. By being in touch with your emotions, you're able to make clear your heart's desires. And by understanding what is truly your desire of what that looks like, what that situation may be, what this person or what situation can give you that emotional fulfillment, all of those things. So it allows that the waters of that inside of that cup that the queen looks into, those waters are very clear. She's able to see her emotional depth very clearly and her emotional needs and desires as well. So by doing that, she's able to admire those things and to have that emotional clarity of what it is that she wants out of that those emotional opportunities. We also got the Page of Cups. Even more so, you're going to be learning new things. You're going to be taking now an emotional journey, an emotional depth. Again, for some of you, if it is toward love, this is what this abundance that you've worked toward was coming to, some type of fruition. You're going to be reframing your idea of love. You're going to be having a clarity, as I said, with that Queen of Cups, on what it is that you expect out of that situation, out of future relationships, out of future situations as well, for those of you not looking for love. So here it's in terms of like really understanding what gives you emotional fulfillment. What is your heart's desire? Where is it that you want to be working toward that will fill that emotional need? And there's also a fish that comes out of that cup, so you will be surprised about what you will find through this journey. So expect surprises as well in terms of that emotional heart center that the universe is going to start teaching you and giving you these blessings. You will have surprises down the road. So now let's pull 3 more cards. These cards are going to be just 3 major themes about what this reading may be about. Oop, there you go. That's one right there. Nothing has gone wrong. Love to see that. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, this bottom one right there. What is that? Abandon. Okay. Yep. I can see that with some of these cards, definitely. And acceptance. Okay. So here, first of all, let's get to this one. Nothing has gone wrong. I love to see this because it's really saying for some of you, as you go through this journey, especially with that 5 of Pentacles, where these people, they seems like they're being abandoned or they're being left to their own devices out in the cold, It's saying, by shifting your focus and understanding, if you look around you, that you have a lot of help available, that 3 of Cups, that 3 of Pentacles. You have a support system of some kind in your life that you can rely on. And understanding that when we go through these hard times, it is to teach us certain things, teach us for certain lessons to prepare us for the next level or the next chapter of our life. But also by going through those hard times, it is releasing things that are no longer meant to be in your life anymore, whether it be situations or even ways of thinking, belief systems as well, so that new ones can take its place. So understanding when it says nothing has gone wrong, it's almost also saying that this is not happening to you, it is happening for you. It is happening from you as well. So really here it's saying, understand, like, if you are going through any type of struggles or conflict right now, it's the universe saying, this is just part of the journey. And I'll get to this actually as well, that you need those peaks and valleys, those ups and downs, because here as well, abandon. You see the peaks and valleys right here. If it were a straight line, that's the same way as like on the heart monitor. When you see that, that means you're dead. You know what I mean? We need to see that up and down. We need to see that heartbeat. Again, a lot of emotional things here. You need to see that you're alive. The ups and downs define each other. They say that you are alive, So here with abandon, I think here, as I said, with that 5 of Pentacles, abandon any type of thinking that limits you. Abandon any type of thinking that puts you in a mindset of not being grateful for what you have, or that you may be lacking in some type of sense. And also here, as I said, with that 2 of Pentacles and 2 of Swords reversed, abandon opportunities that are being presented to you that are not in alignment with what you want. If it is love, that 2 of Cups that you want, well then focus on that. Abandon all opportunities that may distract you from that, or that may take away energy or effort from focusing on what it is that you actually want. So So abandon those things, abandon limiting belief systems and abandon opportunities that are taking energy and effort away from what you truly want. Finally, we have acceptance. So here, again, I think for some of you, in that beginning part of the reading, as I said, you have focused on yourself. You've learned how to create your own abundance and to reconnect with your joy. That acceptance, that symbol here with that dot in the circle, that represents the sun, alchemically. And as I said, we got the sun card right here. So here, I think really, as I said, that joy card of the sun, let that be your guiding light through your dark times. Understand whatever it is that gives you that joy, that is what's going to guide you and illuminate your path down the road. So here again, acceptance. Learn to accept your situation right now. As I said, that Five of Pentacles, and be grateful for what you have. And by doing so, it's going to unlock new opportunities and avenues for you to get what it is that you truly want. So here, that's kind of what I see for some of you Cancers out there for end of January reading. I think for some of you, if it is love that you want, it is very available for you right now. There's a Lover's card, there's a Two of Cups, there's the Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, lots of cups, Three of Cups. So here it's really saying, there's a lot of emotion on the table. And by going through this journey, if this resonated with you, you're going to be available for that potential of love in the future. So again, if this reading did resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And also leave me a comment because I love hearing from you guys. So I have more for you down the road, but that's all I got for you right now. I want to say thank you again for tuning in and watching and listening. I really appreciate your support, and I will see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.